Bernie Madoff, the mastermind of the largest Ponzi scheme in history. Welcome back to our channel, where we delve into some of the most intriguing and captivating stories from the world of finance. In today's video, we'll explore the fascinating and notorious tale of Bernie Madoff, a man who rose to prominence as a respected investment advisor, only to be exposed as the orchestrator of the largest Ponzi scheme in history. Join us as we uncover the shocking revelations, aftermath, and devastating losses Madoff's unsuspecting investors suffered. Let's get started. Bernie Madoff, born Bernard Lawrence Madoff on April 29, 1938 in Queens, New York, was a prominent figure in the financial industry before his downfall as the mastermind behind the largest Ponzi scheme in history. We must explore his early life and background to understand his transformation into a fraudster. Madoff was raised in a Jewish family in Queens, a borough of New York City. His parents, Ralph and Sylvia Madoff, worked as a plumber and housewife, respectively. From an early age, Madoff showed an interest in finance and investing. After graduating from Far Rockaway High School, Madoff went on to study at the University of Alabama for a year before transferring to Hofstra University. He graduated from Hofstra in 1960 with a Bachelor of Arts in Political Science. Shortly after graduating, Madoff founded his own investment firm, Bernard L. Madoff Investment Securities, LLC. Initially, the firm focused on market-making activities, which involved facilitating the buying and selling of securities. Madoff's firm specialized in over-the-counter stocks, which provided him with ample opportunities to develop connections and establish a reputation. Madoff's early years in the financial industry were marked by his ambition and determination to succeed. He built relationships with clients and gradually gained a reputation as a skilled and trustworthy investment advisor. His reputation and charismatic personality allowed him to attract high-net-worth individuals, celebrities, and charitable organizations as clients. Madoff's rise to prominence as a respected investment advisor. Bernie Madoff, born on April 29, 1938 in Queens, New York, had humble beginnings but demonstrated an early aptitude for finance. After graduating from Hofstra University, he founded his investment firm, Bernard L. Madoff Investment Securities, LLC, in 1960. Madoff's firm initially focused on market-making activities, specializing in over-the-counter stocks. However, his role as an investment advisor would propel him to new heights, building trust and reputation. Bernie Madoff's rise to prominence as a respected investment advisor was founded on his exceptional ability to build trust and establish a solid reputation within the financial industry. Madoff skillfully cultivated an aura of exclusivity, targeting a select clientele, including wealthy individuals, celebrities, and even charitable organizations. By catering to this elite group, Madoff created an impression of exclusivity and sophistication, making potential investors feel privileged to be associated with him. One of the key factors contributing to Madoff's success was the perception of consistent and remarkable returns on investments. His firm boasted impressive financial performance that defied market fluctuations and economic downturns. Investors marveled at Madoff's seemingly infallible investment strategy, which he attributed to insider knowledge, proprietary techniques, and unique investment opportunities. These extraordinary returns further fueled the allure surrounding Madoff's investment services, leading many to believe that he possessed a secret formula for success. To maintain the illusion of exclusivity, Madoff limited access to his services, carefully selecting clients who met specific criteria. This created a sense of desirability and scarcity, making individuals feel privileged to be associated with Madoff and his investment firm. The exclusivity factor and the promise of consistently high returns formed the foundation of the trust that Madoff built with his clients. Influence and affiliations. Bernie Madoff's influence extended far beyond his investment firm. In a remarkable turn of events, he ascended to the position of chairman of NASDAQ, the second largest stock exchange in the United States, from 1990 to 1993. This prestigious role bolstered Madoff's credibility and cemented his standing within the financial industry. As the chairman of NASDAQ, Madoff was responsible for overseeing the operations and development of the exchange. This high-profile position not only lent him immense credibility, but also provided him with unparalleled access to influential networks and industry insiders. Madoff's affiliation with NASDAQ allowed him to forge relationships with key figures, including prominent financial professionals, regulators, and government officials. These connections proved instrumental in the progression of his Ponzi scheme, as they served as a source of referrals and lent an air of legitimacy to his operations. Furthermore, Madoff leveraged his affiliations to position himself as an industry expert and sought-after speaker at financial conferences and events. He capitalized on his reputation as a former chairman of NASDAQ to present himself as an authoritative figure in finance. This further reinforced the trust and confidence placed in him by both his clients and the general public. The combination of Madoff's sophisticated aura of exclusivity, the perception of consistently high returns, and his influential affiliations played a significant role in his ability to sustain the facade of a reputable and successful investment advisor. However, as we'll explore further, this carefully constructed image would eventually crumble, revealing the true nature of Madoff's fraudulent scheme. The shocking revelation of a $65 billion Ponzi scheme. The revelation of Bernie Madoff's Ponzi scheme sent shockwaves through the financial world and shattered the lives of countless investors who had placed their trust and savings in his hands. Let's dive into the details of this elaborate fraud. The mechanics of a Ponzi scheme. A Ponzi scheme is a fraudulent investment operation that pays returns to investors using their own money or funds contributed by subsequent investors rather than profits generated from legitimate investments. Madoff's scheme involved taking funds from new investors to pay off earlier investors, creating an illusion of consistent returns. This unsustainable model relied heavily on attracting new capital to keep the scheme afloat. Madoff's elaborate deception. Bernie Madoff operated his Ponzi scheme for decades, successfully fooling investors, regulators, and auditors. He employed various tactics to maintain the illusion of legitimate investment activities, including falsifying account statements and using a team of accomplices unaware of the operation's true nature. Madoff's reputation and status within the financial community played a crucial role in luring new victims and perpetuating fraud. The unraveling of Madoff's deception. In December 2008, the financial crisis was in full swing when Bernie Madoff made a startling confession to his sons. He admitted that his investment firm, touted as a Wall Street success story, was, in fact, an elaborate Ponzi scheme. The unraveling began when clients requested large sums of money amidst the economic downturn, and Madoff could no longer sustain the facade. The shockwaves reverberated through the financial industry, leaving investors, institutions, and regulators dumbfounded. The fallout, Madoff's imprisonment, and the devastating losses to his investors. The fallout from Bernie Madoff's scheme was catastrophic for his investors and the financial institutions and regulatory bodies that failed to detect the fraud. The impact was far-reaching, resulting in legal actions, bankruptcies, and shattered lives. The legal proceedings. In March 2009, Bernie Madoff pleaded guilty to 11 federal felonies, including securities fraud, investment advisor fraud, and money laundering. In June of the same year, he received a maximum sentence of 150 years in federal prison. Madoff's arrest and subsequent imprisonment served as a symbolic victory for those affected by his deceit, but the road to justice was far from over. The devastating losses. Estimates suggest that Bernie Madoff's Ponzi scheme cost investors approximately $65 billion, making it the most significant financial fraud in history. Countless individuals, families, and organizations saw their life savings vanish overnight. The fallout extended beyond financial ruin, causing emotional distress, strained relationships, and a loss of faith in the financial system. Lessons learned and reforms. The Madoff scandal exposed significant regulatory oversight and due diligence gaps within the financial industry. In its wake, reforms were implemented to enhance investor protection and strengthen the integrity of financial markets. The Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, faced criticism for its failure to detect fraud, leading to increased scrutiny and regulatory reforms to prevent similar incidents in the future. The story of Bernie Madoff stands as a stark reminder of the potential dangers that can exist within the financial world. Madoff's ascent as a respected investment advisor and the shocking revelation of his Ponzi scheme and the subsequent devastating aftermath provide invaluable lessons for investors and regulators alike. As we wrap up this video, we hope you've gained a deeper understanding of the events surrounding Bernie Madoff and the profound impact his actions had on the lives of many. It's essential to exercise caution, remain vigilant, and conduct thorough due diligence when entrusting your hard-earned money to financial advisors. Stay informed, stay prudent, and safeguard your economic well-being. Remember to like our video, share this with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell icon to stay updated with more eye-catching videos. Stay tuned for more captivating stories from the realm of finance on our channel. Thanks for watching.